Hello, it's Caroline. How are you? I hope you're well. And I am here again this week to talk to you about another life trap. So what do I mean by life traps? Life traps are those things that stop us from having the time or the money or the flexibility to do the things that really matter to us and the things that we really want to do. Today I'm going to talk about the I can't afford to leave trap. Now, this is one that I think probably we've all experienced at some point. It might show up differently for different people. But I think there are three common ones. That sense of feeling trapped somewhere because we don't have maybe the financial resources to change and to leave that situation. A really common one is feeling like you can't afford to leave your job. I see that with a lot of people. They've perhaps been somewhere a long time, they're well paid for what they do, and perhaps they feel as if they won't get the same money elsewhere, or they don't feel that their skills are necessarily transferable because they've got very specific knowledge to the job or the business or the industry that they work in. So that sense of not being able to afford to leave your job because you won't get paid the same or better elsewhere is a trap that we all find ourselves in from time to time. And it can really keep you stuck. It keeps a lot of people in a job that they don't like, simply because they don't believe they'll get better money elsewhere. The other way that this shows up is in not feeling like you can afford to leave a relationship. Now, of course, that's a different experience altogether. But again, I know one that quite a few people experience. It's particularly common to us mums. Women very often give up some or all of their salary when they become a parent, and it can leave them dependent on their partner. And indeed, that was the subject of my life traps video last week. With this one, I can't afford to leave a relationship. Of course, it can leave people feeling trapped in a situation that they really don't want to be in, a relationship that perhaps should have ended for some reason, but they're still there simply because they don't feel they can afford to leave it. Whether that's to get their own place, put a roof over their head, put the food on the table, look after the children, whatever it is. That sense of I can't afford to leave the relationship I'm in really does keep us stuck. The other way that it might show up is not being able to afford to leave your current living situation, perhaps with parents or flatmates or roommates. All of us want independence when it comes to our living arrangements, and we can very often feel sort of stuck at home with the parents simply because we can't afford to leave and either rent or buy our own place. Or you can be you can be house sharing with people and really wishing you'd got your own independent living space and just can't afford to do it by yourself. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is that I can't afford to leave trap. It keeps us stuck in jobs, relationships, living arrangements, other situations that we don't want to be in, simply because we don't feel we can afford to change it. So if the I can't afford to leave trap feels familiar to you, I'd love to know about it. Please let me know in the comments. Tell me how that's affecting you. And as always, in the meantime, keep an eye out for my next video. I'll be talking about another of life's many traps that we get stuck in. I will see you then. Take care.